Hello everyone and welcome back to The Perfect French with Dylane. Today on this Grammar Monday lesson, we're gonna learn about article défini, article indéfini, et le genre des noms. As usual, you can go to my website, grab the PDF related to this lesson. I highly recommend you to go grab it today because it's quite a complicated lesson if you've never seen that before. I also wanted to address two requests that I got. The first one is about an intro, and I am working on it. I'm working really hard on it. It's gonna be ready in a couple, maybe a few weeks, but it's coming. And for the ones requesting for another background, unfortunately, it is not going to change right now as we don't have our place, but as soon as we do, I will change it, I promise. The first point we're gonna see on this video is really important to understand. The two other points we're gonna see later is le genre des noms, the gender of nouns. So as you know, in French we have either masculin, féminin, and we don't have a neutral. So get that out of your mind right away, we don't have a neutral. So it's either masculin, féminin. I have two rules to know if it's masculin, féminin. They work 80% of the time. So it's not 100%, but it's already better if you already know a bit of French. French is hard, there's a lot of exception. So 80% for French language is already pretty good. The first rule is when a word ends with a, 80% of the time it's gonna be a feminine word. 80% of the time. So let's see some examples. La chaise. La chaise. La pomme. La pomme. La bouteille. La bouteille. La plante. La plante. So those four are feminine. They end with a. But let's see two exceptions now. Un homme. Un homme. Un téléphone. Un téléphone. So that was the first one for a, féminin. Now we have the same rule for masculin, les noms masculins, when a word ends with C, D, K, F, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, X, Z. So let's have a look at some examples. Un sac, un nid, un nid. As you can see here, we do not pronounce the D. We do not say un nid, un nid. We do not say that. But if you want to know more about how to read in French, what to pronounce, what to not pronounce, go check out my video how to read in French. It's about how to link word and the letter we do not pronounce. So then you can understand better why I do not say the D or why sometimes I link word. Alright, back to the lesson. Un air. Un air. Un kayak. Un kayak. Un bol. Un bol. Un parfum. Un parfum. Un chien. Un chien. Un champ. Un champ. Un coq. Un coq. Un papier. Un papier. Un repas. Un repas. So be careful because here that words end with S, but that doesn't mean that all the words ending with S are going to be masculine. When we have a plural, remember that we put S at the end of the words. So not all the words with S are most likely masculine. It could be plural too. Un secret. Un secret. Un nez. Un nez. So all the one before, they were all masculine. Now we can see two exceptions. Une souris. Une souris. And second exception, une noix. Une noix. So remember the rule, 80% of the time, if the noun ends with a, it's gonna be féminin. If it ends with all those letters, it's gonna be masculin. I would not repeat those letters, it was a lot. But don't forget to be sure to know the gender of a noun correctly. When you study vocabulary, don't forget to study the article with it. We're gonna see the article right now, but when you study French, don't study only noix. Study la noix. La noix. If you study only noix, you have no idea technically if it's feminine, masculine. Even though I gave you that 80% rule, it's still 20% that you have no idea what it's gonna be. Alright, next one. Les articles définis et indéfinis. We'll start by the définis. Les articles définis. Un article, it's the little word in front of a noun. For example, for the article défini, we have le, la, l'apostrophe, et les. They all mean the. First, let's see the masculine one. So the masculine one, singulier, for only one thing. It's le ou l'apostrophe. L'apostrophe. So le, you use it when the noun starts with a consonant. L'apostrophe, you use it when the word starts with a voyelle. Le château, le chat, le chat, l'ordinateur, so ici l'apostrophe because ordinateur starts with O. L'ordinateur, l'écran, l'écran. So here, when it's l'apostrophe, you can't really know if it's féminin or masculin. Same thing for les articles féminins, la et l'apostrophe. So la when the noun starts with consonant, l'apostrophe when it starts with a voyelle. La chaise, la chaise, l'orange, l'orange, l'eau, l'eau. Et l'article défini pluriel is les. Les. So les is for everything plural, masculine or feminine. For example, les pommes, les pommes, les chaises, les chaises, les ordinateurs, les ordinateurs, les chats, les chats. So that's it for les articles définis. So it's le, la, l'apostrophe, les. Now les articles indéfinis. There are only three, so pretty easy. Un, une, ou des. Un, une, ou des. That's all. For masculine noun, we use un. So let's see some example. Un cahier, un cahier, un rat, un rat, un livre, un livre, un miroir, un miroir. Now the feminine is only une banane, une banane, une chaussure, une chaussure, une tasse, une tasse, une robe, une robe. And the one that we use for féminin et masculin pluriel, des, which mean some. And we use it the exact same way as in English. For example, des pâtes, des pâtes. So remember, when you have an accent circumflex, you're supposed to pronounce the letter longer. Des pâtes, des pâtes. Of course, I exaggerate right now. It's not that long, but just for you to get the point. Des vacances, des vacances, des pantalons, des pantalons, des baleines, des baleines. So when to use what? Article défini ou article indéfini. Article défini, it's when you point to something. You know exactly what this thing is about. When you say the chair, you know it's that chair. Well, it's the exact same way in French. But when you talk about a chair, it can be any chair, it can be anything. So that's the difference. Article défini, it's for that thing right there, the exact one that you want to talk about. Article indéfini, it can be any of them. The next lesson on Wednesday is going to be vocabulary about colors. Thursday is going to be the word to not mix up in French, so those are quite important. You do not want to make a faux pas. And Friday, as usual, the listening. You can connect in all my social media. You have my Instagram right here, my Facebook, and my YouTube page, of course, right there. You already know it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I will see you soon for another lesson.